Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Big up to everyone locked in on Chelsea Fan TV, as always, and welcome to your daily transfer update. And people, what a day it's been. What a day of news we've had. What a last less than 24 hours we've had. There is so much news to get into. Apparently, we are going to get an answer to the Moises Caicedo saga tonight, guys. Yes, tonight. This could be the stream where we get the Caicedo announcement one way or another. Obviously, we've signed a midfield player today. £20 million relegation release clause for Tyler Adams of Leeds United has been activated, guys. So that is done. Chelsea have signed Tyler Adams, medical taking place, and he should be announced maybe tomorrow, possibly Saturday, and could well feature on Sunday if he's fully fit and recovered from his injuries. Also got Bayern Munich and Kepa apparently in advanced talks over a loan deal with an option to buy. Real Madrid potentially also interested in Kepa as well, having had Thibaut Courtois suffer an ACL injury. So their plans have definitely changed in terms of needing to enter the goalkeeping market. We've had the rejected bid of £48 million, which was not even 24 hours ago. Seems like a long, long time ago now, everything that's been going on for Romeo Lavia. And we've also had Chelsea have put to bed the Dusan Vlahovic, Romelu Lukaku swap deal. Chelsea offered 21 mil plus Lukaku. Juventus insisting on 34.5. Chelsea don't want to pay that. So the deal as it stands is currently off. There is so much to dive into. Big up to everyone in the chat. As always, make sure you smash the likes, people. This could be the Moises Caicedo breakthrough stream, guys. So run the likes up, people. Subscribe to both channels if you haven't done so already. And let's get this show on the road. Yeah, of course. We've already got, the here we go for Tyler Adams. We already had Lewis Hall as well, being announced on loan to Crystal Palace. So much going on, guys. So much going on. And there is a lot to get into. So big up to everyone in the chat. Let's say hello to a few people and then we'll dive into this breaking news. Already 270 of us in the building, guys, across both channels. So let's hope this is a good one tonight. This could be the one where we get the Caicedo. Here we go. How mad would that be? Or we could have an absolute devastation for us. But let's have a look. Henry, big up. Blues, that please that faster. This issue can be a thing of the past. Agreed, brother. Yeah, mate. We're out here working. We are working. There's lots going on, mate. Lots going on. Got to bring the people the updates. I really think Tyler Adams will surprise a lot and compete for that starting spot rather than being just a depth player. I feel a little bit sorry for Adams because he's joined Chelsea and it's been totally overshadowed by all this Caicedo news. People are kind of forgetting that that's even happened today. Michael, big up. Thanks for the support as always. Mope, hello, mate. All good. We are worried. Fair. I'm getting worried and bored of the Caicedo deal and Saga. Yeah, we should get an answer tonight. I can't promise it will be on stream, but you never know. Remember Tuchel rejecting too many for Saul, now wanting Kepa. Yeah, Tuchel's talent ID has been questionable at best in the past for sure. And if Kepa wants to go to Bayern and join him there, then no problem. Yes, it's here. Wisdom to acquire Caicedo, Lavia, Adams, and Kudos because of the many battles that await ahead of us. I mean, if we could get all those, it would be phenomenal. We've already got one. 3 more, I think, is a stretch, but who knows? It's Chelsea, Todd Bowley. You just never know, guys. Can't wait for the game against Liverpool. If we lose, I'm getting bullied by my mates. Yeah, we can't be losing, but you never know. Liverpool are willing to pay up to 85 million for Caicedo. To be honest, as long as we match the bid, we know that Caicedo wants the Chelsea move. So, unless he has a change of heart and suddenly decides he wants Liverpool, I think Chelsea are prepared to match Liverpool's bid, whatever that may be. Chelsea have got more financial power than obviously Liverpool. So if it comes down to it, we can certainly outbid Liverpool if it's required. But I think all we need to do is match the bid. But we are willing 90 million or more, so that's not a problem yet. Caicedo, yeah, this is again, we're going to get into that. Caicedo's in London waiting for the move. When are we going to fix a cam? Well, I don't know. Yes, Danasan, big up my guy. Sack the board if we don't end up with Caicedo. I really want this saga. Please end in a good way for us. Agreed. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Yes, big up to all the Chelsea fans out in Korea. Harrison, I hear you, mate. These sort of sagas make me feel a little bit nervous. I've been in the driving seat all summer. It's been a one-team race, and now suddenly, because we've seemingly left it so fucking long, it's now like, shit, we're a bit worried. What could happen here? Could we actually miss out? Imagine how peak it would be for us if Chelsea-Liverpool on Sunday and Caicedo is in the stands at Stamford Bridge, but he's watching as a Liverpool player. That would be hella peak for us. Like, it's just unimaginable. I mean, the best case scenario is we unveil Caicedo on Sunday in front of the Liverpool fans. But yeah, it's got two ways, and there's a lot of banter at stake here as well. Back again, long day. Yeah, brother, back again. This is what we do. Reckon Caicedo deal done tomorrow? Yeah, hopefully. Michael, big up. Do you think Tyler Adams will play on Sunday? If he's fit and if he's registered in time by 12 p.m. tomorrow, then I think he will. Why are Brighton moving like they're a big team? Yeah, it's I don't know. Potentially tonight, yes, potentially. Enzo and Caicedo midfield. Big up from Utah. Moises has to happen. Yes, yes, yes. Waiting. Hate Liverpool. Yes, brother. Big up, my guy. It could well be. Still confident we can get us over the line. Yes, Liverpool won't get him. Yes, smash the likes, people, and subscribe. Big up to Chelsea old boys in the house. Guys, already on my channel, almost 100 of us locked in. We're only 5 minutes in, nearly at 50 likes as well. This is going to be a big one tonight, people. This is going to be a big one. I'm praying. Long night. Nick, big up, my guy. Guys, tell me, how are Liverpool going to get him? Well, I don't think they are. Yes, Justin, big up. Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes. Don't be freeloading, guys. You know what to do. Guys, there's so much in the chat. I mean, I try and read as much as possible, but I do need to get the show on the road. If you want to have a guarantee that your message is read out, then you can use the super chat function. But I will try and read as many messages as I can, but I can't spend all stream reading the messages. Otherwise, we won't get anywhere with the show. Yes, Carlton, big up. Let's hope tonight is the night, my guy. Unleash Big Todd and Don Bedad. Yep. Pez Lord, big up, my guy. Up to 85 million. That's not enough for Caicedo. No, probably not. Anyway, there's so many messages coming in, guys. I can't get through all of these. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat as always. And let's dive into these Caicedo developments then, guys. So we've had in the last half an hour, last hour, certainly. So first things first, let's just bring this up to date. So this is from 7:15 p.m. about an hour and a half ago. This is from Paul Joyce, which is a Liverpool journalist, Liverpool source. Liverpool believe that Moises Caicedo is still likely to move to Stamford Bridge. While the funds would appear in place for what would be a club record deal for Caicedo, it remains to be seen whether Liverpool are actually presented with the chance to land him. Now, that's the first thing. Then the second thing we have got, people, is that we've had this from Melissa Reddy saying that Liverpool remain in talks. So Liverpool remain in talks with Brighton over Moises Caicedo should a move to Chelsea not materialise. So I think Liverpool are realising here that they are fully aware that Caicedo wants Chelsea and they'll only move really if a move with Chelsea fails to materialise. Financial terms and payment structure of a transfer have been discussed. If Liverpool receive encouragement from the midfielder, they are ready to act. Chelsea still seen as the favourite. So yes, we're getting a little bit worried and a little bit nervous, as we should, but Liverpool still view us very much as the favourites as well, guys. So look, I'm nervous about this. We should never have let it even get to this situation, in my opinion, but we are coming to the end, the final scene, guys. It looks like whether the end credits could be rolling up soon on this one. So Liverpool are aware, they're still going to try anyway. And then we've got from Fabrizio as well, guys, that let me just find this one now. Understand. So this one from Fabrizio at 7:04 p.m. Understand Brighton want to resolve the Moises Caicedo saga tonight. Brighton have been clear, selling to the highest bidder. Liverpool will challenge Chelsea and also send formal proposal bid to Brighton. Official bids will be there. Player position will be crucial as well. And this is why I feel confident, guys, is because we know we've maintained all along that Caicedo wants the Chelsea move. He's been very clear on that. You know, he's been very clear that he wants the Chelsea move. And we just need to now do our bit. We need to do our bit. Like, the guy's waiting in London, for fuck's sake. Like, put the money on the table, Chelsea. Like, what more can he do? You know, he's emptied his locker and his belongings 5 days ago and hasn't been back to Brighton. And yet we still haven't put another bid on the table. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? He's waiting for us. Go and put the money on the table. Get this deal wrapped up. You know, Fabrizio reporting and others reporting that Chelsea dream, quote unquote, of unveiling Moises Caicedo on Sunday at Stamford Bridge. Well, if that dream's going to become a reality, guys, let's get a move on. We've been at the front of the queue all summer long. All summer long. You know, there's been no one else contending for this. We've been having talks upon talks upon talks upon talks to try and establish something. And yet, 4 bids have gone in, 3 of which were less than what was offered in January, so they're never going to be accepted. Our only serious bid was our 4th one. We haven't come back with another offer since. We haven't acted well in this saga. I'm not saying it's easy. I fully appreciate, these things are tricky, but we've not covered ourselves in glory. This still should have been wrapped up a long time ago. We need the player. We're desperate for the player. Just pay the money, guys. Come on, just pay the money, people. What are we doing? We established this. We knew this was going to be an issue. We knew this would be an issue, and yet we are still seemingly faffing about like over a few million here and there. Ultimately, as long as we get this deal done, I'm happy. But it should never have been this drawn out. It should never have taken this long. It's just an utter madness. But supposedly we are going to get an answer tonight. But it would absolutely be, in any way, shape, or form, it would be absolutely outrageous if we missed out on Moises Caicedo. There's now reports on Sky Sports saying that Liverpool are willing to pay a club record fee to sign Moises Caicedo from Brighton. Now, I don't know what Liverpool's club record transfer fee is, but it's mad. It is mad. Like, Liverpool are prepared to pay a club record fee. Chelsea are going to have to go to the 100 million, but Liverpool are willing to break their record transfer fee to sign Moises Caicedo. These are the stressful developments that we did not need. I mean, look, this has just all gone mad so far over the last few days. This is an absolute shambles. Like, what is going on here? We should never have been in this situation in the first place, guys. We should just never have been there, people. Like, I just don't get it. What's happening? I mean, what are you people saying in the chat? What have we got going on here? You said you've sold enough players to cover the fee. 85 plus 5 has to be enough. Bro, I don't think it is. I'm hearing potential things that Liverpool could be bidding 90 plus million pounds for him. We do. If we lose him, then it'll be embarrassing for us. It'll be total humiliation. And then have him in the stands on Sunday at Stamford Bridge, watching on as a Liverpool player against us. That cannot happen. It's well calculated strategy from Chelsea. We stood firm and Brighton will crack tonight. I wouldn't say Liverpool was impossible. It's unlikely, but this is a risky strategy to be playing. It's a really risky strategy, guys. I think we should focus on our firepower. Look, this is more important for me. Yeah, we cannot bottle this. Guys. We simply can't. This still should have been done in the States. Yeah, it should have been. No, I don't think they'll be outbidding us. I do agree on that front. I can't see how they're going to outbid us, but you just don't know. You just don't know, guys. This is the problem. Like, we shouldn't be going to chance on this. They're prepared to break their record. Liverpool can't pay out 50 million. I think the money is there. I think Liverpool do have that money. If we don't get him, my hair is shaved off. Fair. Liverpool did not know. They haven't submitted any bid yet, but they are planning to. It's all a smokescreen to get Chelsea off of Lavia. We should do the opposite and get both. I don't know if we can get both. 90 plus 10. Brighton out for whatever they can get. Yeah, they're going to get as much money as they possibly can. Hamza, I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. This is exactly what we should be doing. What else? I hope we trash them on Sunday. What's going on with Dusan? Bro, the Dusan Vlahovic deal is off. That's what's going on with that. Just get it done right now before Liverpool get there. Agreed. This is not on the owners. This is obviously on the sporting directors who are in charge of this deal. But I think it's got to the stage now where Todd Boehly and co., you man need to step in. You man need to step in. We need to send the big dogs in, get this deal done, because Win Stanley is obviously proving incapable at this point in time to close this deal out. I mean, if he gets this deal done, fair enough. But Jesus, it hasn't half been dragged out. Brighton just called Liverpool to threaten Chelsea to increase the price. Again, there's a lot of transfer games being played here, a lot of chess being played as well, people. But the fact that, we have already, Brighton, Caicedo's waiting for us. He's waiting for us. Like, it's not like, but this is a tricky situation for us. All we've got to do is agree the fee. Like, we know what the fee is going to be. Like, this is just mad. It's just ridiculous. It really is. And then when you get this news here, like, he's begging for us. He's practically begging for us. And yet we still don't seem to be capable of putting a 5th bid on the table, which should have been there fucking ages ago. And this is again coming from Melissa already on Sky. Moises Caicedo cleared his locker out 5 days ago at Brighton and hasn't been back since. He's in London as he waits for a move to happen. He's waiting for us in London, guys. He's waiting for us in London. Like, what are we doing? Look, just I don't know why Brighton haven't been phoned up tonight or phoned up yesterday or whenever it was. The guy's waiting for us. He's been in London for the last 5 days, according to this report, waiting for something to happen. Why are we not acting and doing something, people? Why are we not doing something? This is what I just don't get. This is what I really don't get, guys, is why when we know all this information, he skipped training, he missed the game against Vallecano on Sunday, and yet we are still haven't put another bid in for this player who is begging for us, and yet we don't seem to be doing anything about it. I mean, how badly do we want this guy? Put our money on the table, get this deal done. We will not regret it. We will not regret this. I'm so confident on that. We won't, if we spend the money, which we need to do, we're not going to regret this move, guys. We're not going to regret this move. Brighton asking for too much. I don't know if they are. Look, at the end of the day, like, is anyone worth 100 million bar maybe a handful of players? You'd have to say no. But this is the market. This is the rate at the moment for midfield players of a certain quality. And we just need to pay it because he's going to make that much difference to our team. Chelsea made progress in talks to sign Caicedo, but Brighton are now holding the London club. Mate, just pay that 90 million. Just pay it. Please make sure we get him as soon as possible. Agreed. But then at half the price, Lavia might be the better buy. Look, I hear that, but I actually think Caicedo is quite a long way better than Lavia right now. And the Caicedo money, the deal for me is a better deal. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Again, let's see what we can do. Directors were busy signing youngsters who weren't needed. Dodgers tweet Sky Sports. Yeah, I've just seen that. That's all from Yahoo Sports. It's because the board don't want to be bullied around. No, look, I hear that. I hear that. But if we're going to be bullied around, at least leave with what you came for as well. You know, it doesn't really matter if we get bullied and we leave with what we came for, because at the end of the day, we get what we wanted, and that's the most important thing. Chelsea set to sign Caicedo. Footballers edits. I hope so, brother. I hope so. Just paid 100 mil. Yep. I would agree. We would have paid that a long time ago for sure. He probably would have done a full pre-season as well. The money gets paid. Brighton are justified in asking for it. Yeah, look, they're justified in asking for it. Absolutely, absolutely. I think we will bid the same as Liverpool, as it's just who bids first. I don't necessarily think it's who bids first. I just think it's like whatever the highest offer is. But we will certainly match Liverpool's offer, and agreeing terms with Caicedo shouldn't. He wants to move. It's as simple as that. Yeah, we need to get it done. Yep, I agree. I absolutely agree on that. If Declan Rice was at 105, yeah, look, I hear you. I hear you. Maybe Brighton just doesn't want to sell to Chelsea. No, again, they'll sell to the highest bidder. That is the biggest thing. Again, so many messages coming in the chat, guys. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. This is the kind of pressure that makes us overpay for players. But again, we didn't really overpay for Fofana. Signing Adams wasn't needed. We should have signed Caicedo, then could have signed Adams. Well, again, Adams was an easy deal to do, so let's just get it done. Yeah, it could well have been. It feels like deadline day last January with the Enzo saga. Yeah, it does. It does, but there's still a long way to go on this. We have to bid now. Agreed. The drama is unnecessary because this is just billionaires playing mental games before Sunday. I mean, it could well be that. Just pay the money. Yep, agreed. This has been going on for way too long. Yeah, Tabs, I hear it. I hear it. This thing will make me stop following this club. Now, it never make me stop following the club, but Moises is 50 times a player Rice. I wouldn't say that, but he's a very good player. Yeah, Chelsea and Brighton do have a good relationship, but this is the latest update, people, is that Liverpool are prepared to offer a club record fee for Caicedo. They're fully aware that the player still prefers Chelsea and his most likely destination is Stamford Bridge, but they are ready there to pounce if Chelsea and Brighton cannot agree a deal. This is now another new update here, people. Let's get this on the screen now as well. I mean, to be honest, people, we've only got ourselves to blame here. We only have ourselves to blame. And Liverpool's late entry into negotiations for Moises Caicedo was prompted by Chelsea's failure to agree a fee after months of pursuing the midfielder. That, again, that's unforgivable. Guys, months and months of, pursuing this player, and yet we still haven't got it done. There is no reason why a deal should take this long when we know exactly what the ramifications of the deal are, what we need to do, how we need to pay it. Brighton would have told us the money. They would have told us the preferential structure they would want, and yet we seemingly still aren't doing it. I just do not I just do not understand this, guys. I just do not understand it. I mean, what is going on at the moment? Why have we not put these bids in? And that's why we've given Liverpool a bit of a sniff here, because they weren't coming in, but after they've seen, like, hang on a second, these guys are taking ages. Maybe we have got half a chance. Maybe we've got a little bit of a sniff here, guys. So yeah, we've only got ourselves to blame at this point in time. We only have ourselves to blame, people. Remember, professional football / soccer it's a massive business. Yeah, brother, I agree. It's a huge issue if Caicedo doesn't come. For me, this is the difference between us finishing in the Champions League places and us not finishing in the Champions League places. That's how much of a difference I think it makes. Yeah, I'm hearing that as well. Liverpool sources aren't confident. No, they're not. I think Liverpool are just trying to be opportunistic in case a situation arises for them. Why did Brighton want everything resolved tonight when the indications were they just want 100 million or no deal? Again, I think they want to get it done because it's dragging on for so long. The season's drawing ever closer now. It starts tomorrow, Man City against Burnley. And then, of course, they'll want time to get replacements in as well. I'm sure they've already been looking at replacements, so they'll want time to get the replacements in. You don't want this dragging on whilst the season's starting as well. I don't know if Bowley's to blame necessarily. I don't know how involved in this deal he is. Yeah, we need to get it done. I've been refreshing X like crazy, hoping for the tweet. Yeah, mate, we need that Ornstein exclusive. That Ornstein exclusive is going to hit differently, people. Everyone crying about Caicedo. How about showing some love for what the club and board have done? But yeah, no, we're not. Look, absolutely, I agree on that. But we can also fully caveat that by praising them for that, but also saying that if this were not to happen, then that is absolutely criminal as well. Rice feels English international quota, Caicedo doesn't. Yeah. Well, let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, within reason. If it's 100 million, it's 100 million, and just pay the damn money. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. By the way, people, 135 of you locked in on my channel. 88 likes. This is going to be a 200 like stream tonight, guys. Let's knock these final 12 off, hit the 100 likes mark, and then we're going to push for that 150 target and 200 and beyond, people. So make sure you smash a like. No freeloading the content, guys. 140 of you locked in on my channel. Let's get this to 150 likes. 9 more to go to the 100. We're pushing, people. We are pushing. And guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Remember, when we hit 5K, there is going to be a Chelsea Training Top giveaway. So the sooner we get there, then the sooner the giveaway will take place. So if you're locked in now, 482 of us across both channels. There's definitely a chunk of you that aren't subscribed. So please, please, please hit the link, hit the subscribe button. It won't take you away from the stream, and it takes you less than 15 to 20 seconds, guys. So please, please, please help me out on my way to 5K. There's no reason why we're on 4.62. There's no reason realistically why we couldn't potentially hit 4.7 tonight, guys. Let's get it moving. Let's do it, people. So please, please, please do that. Liverpool could play the CL part. They don't have CL. They got Europa League. If we went for Caicedo before West Ham started inflating, yeah, possibly again. Come on, Chelsea, pay out for the bloke. Yes, I agree. For me, this is us winning the league and finishing second. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but we're talking big differences here, guys. We are talking massive levels of difference in terms of performance. Zoom in. I am zoomed in. Bowley out. No, he's not going anywhere. We would have really let both Caicedo and Poch down if we choked this transfer. Ruben, absolutely. Felix is not coming to Chelsea. That's all that's happening there. I've been saying Winstanley should be sacked. Well, let's wait and see if he gets this deal done or not. Yeah, I do agree on that as well. I guess we are trying to do things in a slightly more sustainable way, a slightly, try not to be pay over the odds. But sometimes with certain players, you just got to pay over the odds. That's just the way it goes. Potential for that. The board are trying to keep the fans on tenterhooks, Charlie. It will happen, only matter when. Let's wait and see. God, there's so many messages coming in, people. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. Remember, use the super chat function, guys, to guarantee your comment being read out. Let me just scroll down to the bottom and get through a few of these. Everyone expectation is for us to get it done. Hopefully we get that exclusive dagger. Yeah, we need it. We need it, guys. Yeah, Abramovich would pay it, but fiddle the books, and now they're investigating us because of exactly that. No, I'm behind the club, but we have to get this deal done. Yeah, it's not ideal. This is not the saga we're looking for, people. Was letting Ravel go a mistake in keeping Winstanley? No, because I think Ravel's role became sort of defunct in a in a strange way. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one, guys. Like that doesn't happen if Brighton and Liverpool agree a fee. He doesn't want to go there. No, exactly. This is the thing. Like, obviously, the player power, the player position here is really key as well, guys. He wants the move. He wants the Chelsea move. The blame has to go on Brighton here, not Chelsea. Terrible business from Brighton. How have we nearly bottled this deal, brother? You and me both. I'm not really sure. The fact that there's even another club in with a sniff is criminal from us. Just a matter of time. Poch needs the backing. Let's get the Caicedo deal done. Yeah, agreed. I'm totally sick of hearing about this deal. Should have been done ages ago. I agree. I agree. Is Caicedo coming, bro? No, that is the big question that everyone is wanting to know the answer to. People, that is the big one. What's going to happen, brother? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Caicedo is outside the megastore taking a nap. Who knows? Question for all: if they mess this up, will fans turn on the? No, I don't think they'll turn on the ownership necessarily, but this would take some repairing, because a lot of damage is being done if we don't get this deal done. Because then who do we turn to as an alternative? That's the big thing. Who do we turn to as an alternative, people? Because there's not that many out there. Liverpool. I mean, I suppose if Liverpool were to get Caicedo in a worst case scenario, guys, then we would probably go for Romeo Lavia, but Lavia and Adams is nowhere near as good as Caicedo and Adams. I think we should sign both Caicedo, Lavia, Tyler, and Kudos. I mean, yeah, look, I don't think we've got endless money, but that would be great. Liverpool versus Chelsea was, yeah. I mean, now there's going to be an added dimension to it. We signed Adams when we shouldn't have bid for Lavia because we knew we would go for Caicedo. Yeah, he is. This is Brighton trying to make us panic potentially, but it's also Brighton potentially trying to drive the price up as well to get as much money as they possibly can, with another party coming in. That could be the sort of the hurry up that Chelsea might need to try and offer a bigger deal. Caicedo only wants Chelsea. Agreed on that. Caicedo still has personal terms. Yeah. Beat Liverpool on the weekend and we don't get Caicedo, or we lose against Liverpool and get. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Liverpool are ready. Liverpool are ready to bid. What is there a new Fabrizio thing? Yeah, we're going to get into Tyler Adams later as well. We were never going to get Kane, guys. We were never going to get Kane. So, yeah. So that's kind of the latest on Caicedo, people, is that we are waiting. We are waiting patiently for more updates, really. And that's where we are now. Caicedo is waiting in London. He's been there for the last 5 days, waiting for something to happen about a move. And Brighton are reportedly wanting an answer tonight, guys. I don't know when tonight. I don't know if that's just putting more pressure on the clubs to potentially bid. And again, look, no one's going to really want to hear this, but I mean, in fairness to Brighton, they've handled this situation really, really well. They've now got two massive clubs in Chelsea and Liverpool, absolutely sweating over one of their players that they signed for £4.4 million, like literally just over it, like 2 years ago. They now got two of the biggest clubs in the country fighting it out over a player they signed for 4.4 million. So as much as we hate Brighton and we don't like what's going on, they've played an absolute blinder on this one. So fair play to them in that. And actually as well, to act in the same. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, people. I would have absolutely wanted us to act in the same way, guys. That's what you want. You want us to act in the same way. So yeah, as much as it's annoying, Brighton have absolutely played a blinder here. They have played a blinder. But guys, what do we reckon? Do we think? Let me know in the chat, people. Do we think we're going to get a here we go tonight on Moises Caicedo, or do you think it's more likely to be the morning? Or what are we saying, guys? What are we saying is going to happen at this point in time? Liverpool has a ton of money. He has to be signed before this weekend, next 24 hours. Yeah, agreed. They will barely get even. What happens? I hope Brighton get relegated. Yep. Not tonight. No. Yes, we think tonight. I don't think it's a problem if we end up with Lavia and Adams. No, it's not a disaster, but it just doesn't look great for the club having chased Caicedo all summer to then fall short. That's not what we should be doing as a football club, particularly with how long we've chased this player. We know that he wants us, and we seemingly haven't done anything about it either, mate. The tonight here we go. The tonight here we go needs to happen, people. This can't happen during Abramovich time. Well, here we go to Liverpool tomorrow morning. Now, Shane, don't do that to me. I don't want to wake up and a nightmare becomes an awful reality. But this is where we are, people. We are just waiting to see what happens now with Chelsea, with Moises Caicedo, with Liverpool. It's just a waiting game now, guys. We just have to be patient and see how this one plays out. But I mean, this saga is an absolute madness. Absolute madness. Again, there's a little update from the secret scout as well, adding a little bit more meat to the bones on the Caicedo being in London situation. So he's confirming the news that Moises Caicedo is in London. His agent has been in West London today, awaiting Chelsea and Brighton to reach an agreement. Liverpool are ready to smash their transfer record. Should know more in the next few hours which direction he is going. This is a race against the clock now. There's agents, and as I've been saying, guys, they're waiting for us. They are waiting for us. What are we doing? He's waiting for us. Tonight feels like transfer deadline day. Yeah, it's mad. I mean, I'm feeling mad nervous, guys. I can't lie. Feeling proper nervous about this one. Chelsea are not Real Madrid. No, we're not. But Brighton aren't massive either. I'm turning on the ownership if we miss out on this deal. It's actually embarrassing. It is terrible. I'd love to. If we did miss out, I'd love to know the reasons. Don't forget, you also have Kendry Pires. But he's not coming until he's 18. I think Caicedo will be done deal at least in 24 hours. Let's hope so. Caicedo and Kane are two soap operas. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Bowley is hiding Caicedo and Lavia in London. Maybe he is, guys. Maybe he is. We're getting our pants pulled down again. I don't really care if we're getting our pants pulled down. I just want Caicedo. They can pull our pants down, whatever. Dippo, I hope so, brother. I hope so. Tonight or tomorrow. Yep. Ethan, I hear it. It's not great. New Chelsea Dodgers tweet saying Chelsea ready to intensify the effects. Fair. Chelsea pay up or we riot. What's Liverpool's transfer record? I mean, it must be at least 80, 90 million pounds. I mean, I'm not actually really sure, but they're prepared to smash their transfer record, guys. No two ways about it. They are prepared to absolutely break it. How embarrassing making him and his agent wait 5 days. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck have they been doing? First Ugarte, now Caicedo. Yeah, potentially as well. I hear Liverpool willing. Yeah, that is true. Liverpool are willing to break their transfer record, guys. Moises doing an odd and wingy. Hope it works. Maybe he's in the car park at Stamford Bridge just waiting. 85 million is Liverpool's record. Fair. I think Liverpool want us to buy Caicedo for them to buy Lavia. Again, that's a possibility. But yeah, guys, this is where we are at. Moises Caicedo and his agent are waiting in London for Chelsea to reach an agreement with Brighton. Liverpool are prepared to pounce and break their transfer record. Right now, we just have to wait and see how this one unfolds in the next hours. I mean, this is set for a mad last few hours of today, and certainly a mad saga tomorrow as well. But yeah, there's going to be a swift conclusion to this, people. I think a swift conclusion is coming. I think by this time tomorrow, I think we'll know one way or another where Moises Caicedo is going, and that's going to be huge. That is going to be huge, guys. Hopefully it's Chelsea. Yes, Jacob, big up. How are you feeling right now? I'm a Liverpool fan, and I'm really hoping one of us gets this done because it will push the other towards Lavia. Jacob, big up, my guy. Feeling nervous. I feel that a lot of politics are going on. I think the Chelsea bid for Lavia was maybe a little bit of a game to show Brighton that we're prepared to walk away from the Caicedo deal potentially. And maybe Chelsea and Liverpool are in contact, and you know they're I don't know what's going on, but I look, for me, I still see the most likely outcome: Lavia signs to Liverpool, and Chelsea get Caicedo. That's what I'm seeing as the most likely outcome. But this is football. This is Chelsea. This is transfers. This is a massive deal. Never say never with what's going on right now. 75 mil is their record. Liverpool transfer deal. 84. I don't know what's going on with these deals, but yeah. He's waited 5 days. I know. Liverpool sold Fabinho for 40, Henderson for 12. Yeah, they did. But yeah, this is what we're doing, guys. We're just waiting now for the resolution to this saga. But there's loads to move on to. We're going to move away from Moises Caicedo, guys. And we may well come back to Caicedo if the situation changes during the remainder of this stream. Final offer for Caicedo hasn't gone in yet. Chelsea have not offered a bid since that 80 million bid, which must have been at least a couple of weeks ago now, guys. Maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, I've seen that, brother. It was the same one that was read out on the Secret Scout. I would be more worried if it was Arsenal. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that one. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is a mad day. Imagine just waiting there and then we let them down. I mean, this here we go is going to hit so differently. It's going to hit so differently. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable. It is going to be unbelievable, but it's going to be unbelievable, hopefully for us and not for Liverpool. By the way, guys, keep running the likes up on the stream, people. 150 of us locked in on my channel. Only 122 likes, guys. Let's get this to a minimum of 150 likes. There's definitely 25 of you in here that haven't smashed the like button, so please do smash that like button, guys. Don't freeload the content. It massively helps me out. It spreads the stream far and wide, helps in the algorithm. So please do run the likes up. Let's get this to at least 150. There's 150 of us locked in. And guys, let's try and get to 4,650 subs. That is another 20 subs. I think that's more than doable. There's over 536 of us in here. If you're not subscribed, which I think at least 20 of you aren't subscribed out of 527, hit the link in the chat. It's not going to take you away from the stream. It's going to take you less than 10 seconds to hit the subscribe button. And it really helps me out more than you could ever imagine. So please do keep running the likes up and please subscribe to the channel. Let's get another 20 and hit 4,650 people. We can do this, guys. We're on this journey together and we could all be celebrating a Moises Caicedo here we go potentially. But let's move on to a player that we have got a here we go for. And that is Leeds United's Tyler Adams. And as I said at the top of the show, I almost feel a little bit sorry for Adams because, you know, he's joined Chelsea, a massive move for him in his career. And we're just like, and then suddenly we're just like, right, okay, well, you know, it's all been gazumped by all this Caicedo news, and we've kind of forgotten about it all. Is that apparently there's a new Fabrizio tweet? Yeah, Moises Caicedo is in London waiting for key developments on his future. Brighton waiting for Liverpool to send their bid. If not tonight, it has to be on Friday. He's saying that Liverpool will 100% bid. Then it will also be up to Chelsea. Highest bidder will get Brighton's green light. So basically everything that we have been saying thus far. So it might not even happen tonight. It could be tomorrow. I mean, we are already at 9:10 UK time. I mean, we had the Lavia news came through just before 11 o'clock last night about our bid. So it's not totally beyond the realms of possibility that we could get something late tonight. But ultimately, Chelsea just need to match what Liverpool bid. And I refuse to believe that Liverpool can outbid us in the pursuit of Moises Caicedo. But you know, this is like some sort of soap opera, people. This is just like, it's madness. It's madness. Imagine they bid the full price. Bro, I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't rule it out. I beg we just paid 100 million. It's not like we can't afford him. No, I hear you on that. Under the radar, Adams might be good for him with no pressure. Yeah. Christ, this is making me... Liverpool will drop 95 M's, I think. Fair. I mean, yeah, this is mad. But anyway, let's move on to Tyler Adams then, people, because he has agreed on a move to Chelsea. £20 million relegation release clause has been activated today. Agreements have been reached with the player's agent in London over personal terms, and the medical tests have now been done, or certainly the first part's been done. After 10 days of negotiations, the deal is now done. Do you know what? I actually think, I'll be real, guys, I actually think this is a really good deal for us. I think this is a good deal. He's done. He's coming to Chelsea. That's what's happening with Caicedo. It's not a Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. Here we go, is it? No, I don't think it is. People, stop playing games with me. Stop playing games with me. This is a mad day. A mad day. But yeah, he's literally waiting in London for us. There is no excuses for this not to happen. But yeah, I think this is a really good signing, guys. In terms of someone at £20 million, let's be honest. If there's no relegation release clause, this player is probably worth, in today's market, rightly or wrongly, this is probably a 40 to 50 million pound footballer. You know, experience. Yeah, I've just read it out, brother. Thank you. You know, experience in Europe with Leipzig, experience in the Premier League of Leeds, experience in the US. He's the men's national team captain. He's got good leadership qualities. He's got good defensive attributes. He wins a lot of his duels. His progressive passing is actually decent, despite what people say. And I just think it's a really, really smart pickup from the club. It's a sort of smart business that fans have been crying out for us to do, and then you get a few people moaning when we kind of do a deal like this. But I think low key, under the radar, I think this is a decent move, people. I really do think this is a decent move. I think there's few downsides. Yes, obviously he does have a slight concern with his injury record, of course. But if he can overcome that, he's almost back at full fitness now. He's in the final stages of his rehab. Then there really is no reason why he couldn't be a good signing for us. I think this is a really good rotation player. To have him, Enzo, Santos, dare I say it, Moises Caicedo as well. That is 4 really, really good options in the pivot that we need. You need 4 players in there, injuries, rotation, cup games, etc. You need that in there, guys. So I really don't think that this is that bad of a deal, people. I think there's a lot to like about this. What do you think the score will be against Liverpool on Sunday? I don't know. Maybe 2-2. I think there's going to be quite a lot of goals in this. Yeah. And again, he's one of those as well where he's young enough at 24 years of age where if we sign him, it doesn't particularly work out. You're definitely going to make more than 20 million quid on him. So I think it's win-win all round, really. Adam's done. Caicedo and Lavia would be fine. It would be amazing. I can't see us getting all 3. Lizard, Bloom and Deserby popping the cork over creating this bidding war. Yeah, maybe they are. Yep, he is, brother. Mate, Reese, me and you both, what is going on tonight? This has been a mad, mad, mad day. I mean, we haven't even got into the half of it yet, people. We're 42 minutes in, and there's still a lot of news to go. I mean, I don't know how many, if we're going to get a Here We Go tonight, or we're going to get anything, but yeah, this is huge tonight. This tonight, people, is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive, guys. And yeah, we are on the verge of potential greatness here. When will all our supporters ever be happy? Mate, it's never going to happen. It's football. He doesn't need to play on international break. The hamstring injury came in June. People don't want Adams because he's American. I don't know if that's the case or not. We were busy buying Ugochukwu and Strasbourg signs, and this is what that we are, and this is that we are facing because of that total waste of time. Yeah, it's kind of mad. I feel a bit sorry for it because it's actually a really good signing in my opinion, and yet this news today has just gone totally under the radar. But this is where we're at. And but for what it's worth, anyway, people, I think this is a really, really good signing. I'm a big fan of this signing, and for 20 million quid, he can offer a lot to this squad, and I think it's really, really good. Caicedo is waiting for us while we are doing nothing. Well, it would appear that way. Is it just a game from Brighton here? Don't be carried away. Liverpool will not submit. I think Liverpool will bid. Let's get Caicedo done and battle Liverpool on Sunday. Yeah, agreed on that. The amount of average signings, but no Caicedo. Yeah, Tyler Adams was defensive midfield player for Leeds. He's the captain of the United States national side. 24 years of age. He's a good player. He's a good player. What position is Tyler Adams? Hold defensive midfield. Look, this is a good signing, people. I mean, guys, what are your thoughts on it in the chat? Let me know. Are you a fan of this signing? Yes or no? People, 8 more likes to the 150. Still 150 of us locked in. We are definitely getting to 150 likes tonight. 8 more of you freeloaders. Press the thumb button. Let's get to this 150. We could even push 200 tonight. Dare I say it? This could be a 200 like stream, people. But yeah, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We are gonna hit 4,650 tonight. I've got a feeling about it. This is going to be a good night. We need 11 more subs, guys. 11 more subs, people. Sorry to keep banging on about this, but let's try and reach this mini milestone. 485 of us in the chat. Hit the link in the chat. If you're not subscribed, make sure you click that link in the chat. It takes seconds. Click the subscribe button. And remember, guys, at 5K subscribers on my channel, there's a Chelsea training top giveaway. The quicker we get there, the quicker you've got your chances of getting your hands on one of those. So hit that link, hit the subscribe button. Let's get another 10 or 11 subs, guys, and get this to 4,650, guys. We know what to do. Let's get it done, people. Let's get it done. We're on this journey together, guys. Adams is a top player, but with Caicedo, there will be a superb duo. Yeah, it's gonna. We're adding great squad depth, great rotation options. What is not to like at this point in time, guys? What is not to like? And Liverpool might be looking to hijack Caicedo just like we hijacked Arsenal right under their nose. I hope not, brother. No, again, that's just not financially viable, and we don't want him. Poch said no to that. Caicedo for Kiss. Don't do this sort of thing to me, brother. Don't do these sorts of things to me. Caicedo, here we go, is not there. It's not there. But yeah, the fact that we've allowed it to drag on this far, and in doing so, allowed someone else to potentially hijack Caicedo is unforgivable. Why do we keep signing injury-prone players and Kunku not even? Again, I don't think we are signing injury-prone players. Adam should start alongside Enzo on Sunday. Yeah, potentially if he's fit. How is it possible that City and Arsenal never get more than 2 major injuries? Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think the fact that we haven't been fit for a while is a potential answer to that situation as well. I also think that the fact, I think the training's been poor. I think the conditioning's been shit. But Poch has come in. We mean business now, and hopefully we will pick up a lot less injuries at this point in time. Liverpool sold 9 and they bought in 2. I'm really nervous. Me and you both, brother. Great show as always, Lee. Appreciate that. Tyler Adams, very good signing. Will do well for us. I agree in that. No, we're not in Europe. No, I think Liverpool will beat us to Caicedo. I disagree, but at this point you can just never say never with what's going on. Do you think Wahi will be a replacement for Nkunku? No. Again, PSG are now starting to sniff around Eli Wahi. So let's wait and see what happens on that one as well. I mean, that would be great, wouldn't it? Adams is quality, lads. Don't sleep on him. Yeah, bro. Lee, I'm in agreement with you. I think this is a really, really smart signing. I think this is a good signing, guys. I don't know why people aren't that keen on it. If Liverpool bid higher, Chelsea should step down. Kudos deadline day. Fabrizio said Brighton take the highest bid and give the green light. Yeah, we'll definitely bid more, or we'll certainly match whatever Liverpool bid. So yeah, I don't really see any issues with this, people. I think this is good. I think we'll be a good squad player. Maybe he's like Loftus-Cheek. Soil will do a good job. Agreed. Carlton appreciate it. I mean, fair enough, Sosa. Liverpool are broke. Don't worry, people. Chelsea need a better fitness and physio coach. Yeah, we absolutely do. Adams is not good enough for us to get top 4, unfortunately. I think he is, mate. I totally disagree. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Tyler Adams. Yes, it's not like a big name, and yes, it's not like an exciting signing, quote unquote. But I think it's decent, people. Liverpool, who are broke, are outbidding us. I mean, I don't think Liverpool are broke. Yeah, I mean, bro, that's a great dream. Adams pocketed Bellingham, Rice, and Mount in the World Cup. Well, he did, in fairness, in that game. Again, no, they might not, but they're not saying they're going to bid 100, but they could go to 1995. Let's wait and see what happens, people. Ian Martin has the prolific quality, which is quite impressive for this current squad. Yet, what are we saying about Enzo? Do you think he's doing up to? I think he's been really good so far, given that he's come into a new league in this Chelsea side at struggling big time. I think he's been superb, and I think this season will really see him kick on, and we'll really start to see the best of him. But again, we need a partner alongside him to enable to unlock him. Yes, Footy Talks, big up, guys. You know what to do. Run those likes up, people. Run the likes up. We're 40 away from 200 likes. I think we are going to hit the 200 likes mark tonight, guys. I think we're going to hit it. People stop looking down upon Adams. Yeah, I like this Adams signing. I don't trust players that have needed surgery to cover from a hamstring injury. Well, it's better to have surgery on a hamstring injury than if that's going to help in the long run. So I don't have an issue with it. All players pick up injuries. Yes, some more than others. Look, I think this is a really good signing. Anton needs to work on his finishing. Yeah, that chance in pre-season. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly it. But yeah, Chelsea have signed Tyler Adams. I think the second part of the medical is going to take place tomorrow, or it's taken place tonight. I can't remember exactly which way round, people. But yeah, I think we've got one midfielder through the door. Now we're just sweating on that Caicedo situation. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, Tyler Adams, I think, really smart bit of business. Great price. A lot cheaper than his actual market value. And he's going to be a really, really good rotation option and squad player alongside Enzo, alongside Andre Santos, alongside hopefully Moises Caicedo as well. So I think there's a lot to like about this signing, and I'm really pleased with it. I'll be honest, I'm pleased with it. Adams signing one of the best signings this season, maybe. My dream: Chelsea won the league with Newcastle second, Man City third. Who knows, mate? Adams probably wants to rehab from an American staff, maybe. Well, seemingly not. Are we saying Adams is? No, not necessarily. Adams is a different profile to Kovacic. Kovacic is not a holding midfield player, whereas obviously Tyler Adams is a holding midfield player. It's the fact that we haven't put a bid in yet, making anyone else. Yeah, it's making me nervous as well, brother. This is the time Carney to shine after the Nkunku injury. Real Captain America. Yeah, we got rid of one Captain America. In comes the updated Captain America, guys. In he comes. But yeah, people, Tyler Adams signed. I think it's a great deal. Looking forward to seeing how he does. Like with every Chelsea player, I'll get behind him and support him until evidence gives me otherwise that I shouldn't be backing this guy. But I'm looking forward to seeing how he does, and I think it's a really, really good signing. So Chelsea have got a midfielder through the door. It's not the one we want at the moment, but we've got Tyler Adams through. It's a good signing, and yeah, let's see how the rest of the midfield develops. I think let's just stick with midfield for the time being, guys, and let's just quickly touch on the Romeo Lavia situation, where obviously Chelsea did bid for Lavia, but in the end that's been rejected, and I don't know what's happening at this point in time. I don't know what the next thing is going to be. Are Chelsea going to go back in with another bid? But I just can't really see it, if I'm being totally honest. I just can't see us going in for it. Chelsea discussed a 90 million. Apparently, Chelsea discussed a 90 million package, which will include a further 10 million in add-ons, and have increasing confidence of striking a deal with Caicedo. That was earlier on today. Again, we had it last night that obviously that bid had been rejected. Let's just bring this up on the screen very quickly, just so we might as well go through this Romeo Lavia news, people. So Ben Jacobs summarising it quite nicely. Bit more on Chelsea's 48 million bid for Lavia. Chelsea have been circling for quite some time. Liverpool well aware of this. Joe Shields involved. Chelsea tried for Lavia last summer at 50 and pledged to come close to this number long before they bid this evening. So it's been rejected. Southampton adamant they still want 50 million plus. Unclear yet if Chelsea will go higher, but top priority in the next 48 hours is trying to get Caicedo done. If this is what I was saying at the top of the show, guys, is that if we really wanted Caicedo, and we're big fans, like Ben Jacobs was saying, and like I think has been accurately reported in the past, if you knew that Southampton wanted £50 million for Lavia, why have you gone in at 48? Why would you not just bid 2 more million to get this deal done? Why would you not do that? Why would you not just bid 2 more million to get the deal done? And I just don't get it. I just don't get it at all. I really don't. So yeah, I just don't get it, guys. Like if we wanted him, just put the £50 million on the table. It really doesn't make sense. Yeah, he skipped training for us and was causing a stink. He wants to be a blue. We know this. He wants to be. We just got to hold up our end of the bargain now. But yeah, guys, the Lavia bids. I mean, Chelsea are interested, but as I'm saying, why if you know that it's going to take 50 million quid to get him, why have you stopped at? Why have you gone in at 48? Why have you gone in at 48? I think Chelsea have got the money to afford both. I think they could certainly do that. But again, it does seem unlikely. I don't really get why we wouldn't just offer an extra 2 and get the deal done. Yeah, I know Lavia's set on Liverpool. I think he'd also be pretty keen on joining Chelsea as well. So yeah, I'm just a little bit confused as to why we've even put this bid in. Like we just put it in as a smokescreen. We put it in as some sort of footballing politics. Like what are we doing? Have we done it as a little chess move? I don't really know. But guys, what are your thoughts on this Lavia move? Liverpool going to hate Chelsea? Yep, they are, to make Liverpool pay the full 50. But while we asked about Liverpool paying the full 50, what difference to us does that make? That doesn't really make any difference to us if Liverpool pay the full 50 or not. We just made a bid to give Brighton a scare. Potentially, yes. But again, I think Lavia is a player that Chelsea do like and are interested in. Chelsea are doing this to punish Liverpool bidding for Caicedo. Poch has a lot of players who have no Premier League experience. Will he rotate players or encourage players to fight for a first-team spot? We signed Adams and want to sign Caicedo, so why do we bid for Lavia? I think ideally Chelsea would love to get all 3, but I just can't see all 3 happening, guys. I really can't see all 3 happening. Chelsea can get both, but I feel like their prime target is Caicedo. Prime target is absolutely Caicedo. Caicedo is levels better than Lavia. I think Joe Shields is obsessed with Lavia. Look, Lavia, I think, is a very good player. Caicedo is definitely better than him, but I think Lavia is good and it's got a lot of potential to be a very good midfield player. Gallagher needs to be sold for Lavia to come in. I agree on that front. I think it's just because we are sending a statement to Brighton. Maybe. We're definitely playing chess. We are playing chess. We're deep in the game of chess, guys. Betting for Lavia was stupid. It was that move that got us to this mess. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Malangsar, sell or loan, sell if we can. We bid for Lavia as Liverpool have been in for Caicedo. I'm not sure if it really works like that. I really don't know. But yeah, will Chelsea go back in for Lavia? Never say never. I would say it's unlikely, but it certainly can't be ruled out. That much is clear. It certainly can't be ruled out, guys. On that front. But I mean, yeah, it just seems a little bit odd that if we were actually serious about Lavia, you'd just go and offer an extra £2 million and get the deal done. Unless we've literally just done it because we're playing games, we're trying to scare Brighton into lowering their asking price for Caicedo potentially. I don't really know, but yeah, that's the update on Lavia. Liverpool have not gone back in with a bid since their bid of 45 was rejected a week or so ago. We went in with 48 last night, rejected. Let's wait and see what happens on the Lavia front. Guys, 166 likes. Let's get this to 200 people. This show is going to 200 likes. We're just over 30 away, guys. 168 of us still locked in. Keep smashing the likes, guys. Let's get this to 200. It would mean a lot to me. It would be great if we could do that. There's loads of us in here. Fantastic numbers. Great to interact with all of you as well. So yeah, please, let's run this up to 200 likes, guys. And let's get another 6 or so subscribers to hit 4,650, guys. That would be a great milestone to hit, great mini milestone to hit tonight. Please, please, please. 496 of us in here. 8 of you definitely aren't subscribed. Hit the link in the chat, click the subscribe button. It really helps me out more than you could imagine. It takes seconds. And when we hit 5K, then there'll be a Chelsea Training Top giveaway. So yeah, people, please hit that subscribe button. It's just gone in the chat. It really helps me out. I can't stress it enough. You're all great, guys. So if you can just do that one little thing, it would be amazing. Yeah, 240 on Chelsea Fan TV. Let's get that to 300 over on Chelsea Fan TV, guys. 173 likes on my channel. Maybe we need to play need all three to play 4-3-3 of Nkunku injured. That is a possibility as well, for sure. I think we bid for Lavia to make Liverpool pay out 50 mil. But why would we want Liverpool to pay out 50 million? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, that to me. It just doesn't make any sense to that. Does tonight mean UK time, Maurice? I guess it means UK time because that's where the deal's taking place. Liverpool can never pay 100 million quid for Caicedo. Imagine we get Kudus right after Caicedo. Yeah, bro, it'd be massive. Yeah, people, get that going. Get that going to 300, guys, on Chelsea Fan TV. Worst case scenario, Liverpool bid 90 and we let them have him, which would hurt me, but alternatives are available of the same caliber. This is the thing. There are no alternatives of the same caliber available. That is why we have to get Moises Caicedo, guys. That's why we have to get it done. But yeah, Romeo Lavia, let's wait and see if Chelsea do go in for another bid. I don't think personally that is likely to happen, but you just never know, people. You just never know what's going to happen at this point in time. I suspect Caicedo and Adams at Chelsea, but you cannot rule out all three arriving and us pulling off an absolute madness. But yeah, let's wait and see, guys. Let's wait and see. But let's move away from midfield options, people, and let's talk about the goalkeeping situation because where are we? According to Fabrizio Romano on his YouTube channel, Bayern Munich are in advanced talks for Chelsea's Kepa Arrizabalaga. Again, I think a deal would be a loan with an option to buy. Now, I don't know if that's Nkunku will be it's at least December, unlikely to play this year, really, which is a huge blow. Yeah, call-in show tomorrow, 6:30, people. Tomorrow, 6:30, the call-in show will be taking place. So, yeah, let's see what news we get there. But the call-in show will be there tomorrow, 6:30. Liverpool tried to hijack Caicedo's deal, so he ups the value of Lavia to create a problem for them because we'll get Caicedo. I don't know. We should get Mamadashvili. Again, he's one to look out for. Then a couple of days ago, unknown bidder for Caicedo. Yeah, I think it's quite possible that Liverpool were that unidentified club, guys. I think that's definite, a distinct possibility that could well have happened, and it could have been Liverpool. But yeah, as of yet, no update, no other update, no further update, should I say, on Moises Caicedo, other than the ones that we've spent a while going through. What we're saying here, it's going to be a long night for Chelsea fans, yet potentially. Went to check out Liverpool live, and they desperately want Caicedo. Well, of course they do. Real are meant to going in for De Gea too, yet potentially. But yeah, guys. Anyway, kudos off for Brighton. Where's that been said? Let us sign Caicedo, then go for Lavia and kudos. Yeah, I mean, it would be great, that, wouldn't it? But yeah, look, for me at this point in time, like, I think this Bayern Munich interest in Kepa, and now Real Madrid as well, with Courtois suffering an ACL injury, that's now means that Kepa's in the market for Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid would certainly be keen as well for his signature on what is most likely to be a probable loan deal. But for me, I just don't see how for Chelsea a loan deal makes any sense unless there's an obligation to buy at the end of it. A loan deal just makes no sense, because we then end up next summer, Kepa comes back, because I think it's unlikely that Brighton would activate. Sorry, not Brighton. Bayern Munich would activate the buy option on Kepa. I think that would be unlikely. Again, it depends how much the buy option is. You'd obviously have to take a pay cut as well, of course. So I just don't see how it makes sense for us to loan him with no obligation to buy. Is he keen for the move? Potentially, yes. It's Champions League football. It's a new country. It's a new challenge. It's Bayern Munich. It's a massive football club. So yeah, I don't really know where we're at this point in time with the Kepa scenario. It just doesn't really seem to make an awful lot of sense to me. I don't understand why we would sanction that deal. I just don't get it. I mean, look, if we sanction it, Sanchez will obviously be the new number one. And I've said before, guys, I think that Sanchez is going to be the long-term number one at Chelsea. There's no two ways about it. I think he's been signed as our long-term number one. And as much as myself, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will be wanting us to sign a new number one keeper next summer, whether it's a Manyan or whatever. I think that Robert Sanchez is going to be our new number one goalkeeper, and we're going to sign a number two goalkeeper, or someone that's got the capabilities to challenge Sanchez for the number one spot. Sanchez is like Jesus, hates crosses. We're not going to get £70 million for Kepa. Caicedo wants us. I'm not concerned. No, I hear you, brother. We've got to keep Kepa this season at least. Probably, yes, I would agree on that one. No more children, please. We're not Arsenal. I think we have to sell Kepa now because he got stuck in club, and stick with Sanchez for now and go for a better keeper in January. Potentially, Kepa is a good goalkeeper, but Chelsea have Sanchez in backup, so either way, I think we'd be in good hands. Yeah, but who do we get in as a number two? Salina's gone on loan, and we don't want Marcus Bettinelli as a number two, guys. We absolutely do not want that. Let's go, Caicedo, live until he signs, brother. Unfortunately, not live until he signs, because that could be a long stint. I mean, we may get something tonight. To be honest, if we get something tonight before 11 o'clock, I will come back. After 11 o'clock, oh man, I've got to go. So I have to hit bed, people, and we will be back tomorrow with all sorts of madness taking place. But yeah, what are your thoughts on a Kepa deal, guys? Do you think we should be sanctioning a loan move for him with just an option to buy? Does that make any sense for you? Let me know in the chat, because for me, I'm just not seeing how it makes any sense for us to sanction a loan move. I really don't get it. I really don't understand it, guys. In my opinion, I mean, if anyone can shed any light as to why they think, from a business perspective, Chelsea should be taking that one. So let's see. But I mean, what was I looking for? Oh yeah. So Bayern Munich are in advance. We've done that. The injury of Thibaut Courtois may lead to Real Madrid reviving their interest in Kepa. Again, Kepa's going to be another option if he's available for loan. Then let's see. Even if Kepa's still here on Sunday, Sanchez has to start now. Maybe we can't have the disadvantage of Kepa's head not being fully where it's at. Maybe that's what we need to do, guys. Is maybe Kepa needs to be taken out of the limelight until his future's resolved one way or another. We can't have him not fully focused on the task at hand. Wouldn't mind Sanchez being the main keeper if Kepa goes. Yeah, I think Sanchez will become the main keeper anyway. No, I think he's on a downward trajectory, and as well, people it just doesn't make sense. He's on massive wages as well. Kepa should be a first reserve for penalty shootouts. Oh, cry Liverpool, get him. Yeah, I hear you. God, there's so many messages coming in, guys. Big up for all these messages. Sorry, I can't get through every single one. No loan for Kepa. Imagining someone we are trying to offload now coming back to the team after the loan and still on huge wages. Yeah, this is it. It just means that we end up with 3 goalkeepers next summer, and we need to get rid. We need to get rid of Kepa. So I look, if there's an obligation to buy, let's do it, because we never know when that option might come again. Again, there's a little update here, people. Sorry. Fabrizio Romano on Instagram, guys. Liverpool's bid will be tonight or Friday and is expected to be bigger than the 80 million from Chelsea days ago. Chelsea remain on it with the possibility to improve that proposal if they want to. Brighton will pick the highest bidder, as we know, but then up to the player to decide. Brighton want it over in 24 hours, and Chelsea keep their dream, in quotation marks, to unveil Caicedo as new player on Sunday. That is what we're looking at the moment. That is still the plan for Chelsea. I'm not sure if we are going to get a Caicedo here we go tonight. I'm really not too sure. But yeah, I totally agree. Courtois is the best option, is he? Just after he's done his ACL today. I think not. People, 15 likes away from 15 likes away, guys, from 200. There's 167 of us still locked in. Guys, hit that like button. 15 of you. Stop freeloading the content, people. Hit the like button. Sorry, people. Let's get it done, guys. Hit the likes. Let's run it up. 200 likes, guys. 13 more likes to go. 174 of us still locked in. This is great stuff, people. Great stuff. Last 10 likes now to 200. Let's do it, people. Let's do it. Definitely need an obligation to buy. We just have to sell Kepa instead of loan. Yeah, but it's easier said than done. No, he's not. Check standard. Definitely need an obligation to buy. Agreed. Prediction against Liverpool 2-2. Brother Nkunku's out for 4 months, so he certainly won't be scoring. I think we should buy Gavin Bazunu from Southampton if we sell Kepa. Never heard of him, I'll be honest. Avila was brushed off the ball by the powerhouse that is Matoma. Mignan, not good in the long term either. I don't know. We should sell Kepa, bring in someone on loan option to buy. I think we just have to pay 95 plus 10 if we want to get Caicedo straight away. Yeah, Nkunku is injured. How long did it take us to get Enzo? Virtually the whole of January. So you probably say, yeah, you would say 1 month it took us to get Enzo. 1 month. So yeah, look, this has been more than 1 month, and we need an answer. Kepa has to start Sunday because Sanchez picked up a knock in his first training session. Did he? I've not heard anything about that. But look, if Kepa's not in the right state of mind, then he absolutely has to be on the bench on Sunday. Still not convinced by the owners. Fair enough. Each to their own. Brighton has already accepted Chelsea's offer, just that they're trying to keep us in suspense. Who knows? In terms of money, Chelsea's a bigger back than Liverpool. Yeah, I agree on that. Shane, big yourself up. Appreciate it. And Nkunku's out. Yeah, he is. Keylor Navas. Again, I've floated the Keylor Navas idea a number of times, guys. I have floated that idea before. Yeah, look, it could be a good stopgap signing, but I'm not sure the club will go down that route. We're definitely losing, especially if Liverpool get Caicedo. But again, I don't think Caicedo is going to be done before midday tomorrow, guys. So I don't think Caicedo is going to be playing for either side this weekend, unless we get an absolute madness. Queasy is Caicedo, fair. Common owners are all out Chelsea. Yep. How did you hear about Bazanu? I don't know about Donnarumma. Again, Donnarumma is not going to leave PSG. Who is the forward to score? Nicholas Jackson, Mudryk, maybe. Right, what else is going on here? Roman would get, yeah. Caicedo is as good as a done deal for us, right? Almost, Mezu, almost, but we cannot say for certain. But yeah, Oh, I mean, is that even a question? It's Mudryk all day long. It's Mudryk all day long. We had more than 3 centimeters on the payroll during the Ento all deal. Yeah, people. Kepa. Look. I feel personally that we should be looking. We should be looking to try and get rid of him, but not on a loan deal with an option. There needs to be an obligation there because we've got so much work to do in the rest of the window. We cannot be adding another another thing on the to-do list with a goalkeeper. That is the thing. We can't be adding that to the list. We really can't. So yeah, let's wait and see. But look, a deal for Kepa, if it can be done with an obligation, let's try and do it. If not, then it's fine. We stick with the original plan that it was going to be here anyway, and then we sell, and then we sell next summer. So let's wait and see what happens. I just wanted to talk about one other thing, guys, from Felix. And fair play to Felix. He's actually been pretty good recently. He got the Lewis Hall news spot on, who signed a new contract at Chelsea before going on loan to Crystal Palace. Great move for him. We discussed that at length a number of times. Let me just bring this thread up on the screen now before we round this one out, guys. And this is what he's saying. Chelsea obviously going along with that plan. Chelsea ideally want a striker this summer, but will work off availability as there is no clear name after Vlahovic, who was overpriced. I think we can all agree on that. The Ivan Toney idea continues to be floated by Win Stanley, and he is in almost daily contact with Tony's camp for updates on his conditioning. This is big, people. If this is true, what else is being said in that thread? Is there more? Chelsea, of course, wants to find a solution for Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea will watch the situation of Harry Kane. If Kane leaves Spurs, Chelsea are aware of Spurs' previous interest in Vlahovic, and if he leaves, it could open Lukaku to Juve back up. Chelsea disagreed with Juve's valuation of Vlahovic rather than Lukaku. However, Juventus fans' reaction to the proposed transfer of Lukaku, of course, means Chelsea aren't hedging their bets on this option, and they haven't had a specific indication from Juve. People, you will know, guys, long time watchers of the channel and the streams on both channels will know that I've been banging this Ivan Toney drum for God knows how long. And I've floated this idea a number of times that we don't sign another striker and that we go for Ivan Toney in January. And I think this is, for me, this is the way to go. If we can convince Ivan Toney to join Chelsea, then this is absolutely the way to go. If we can convince him to sign in January, then this is what we should be doing, people. No two ways about it. This is exactly what we should be doing. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the chat. Do you think we should be waiting till January to get Ivan Toney? I personally feel that has to be the way that we go. I just can't see any other potential options out there. I just really can't see any other potential options out there. But look, I think this is a good deal. Bring it, Big Sam. Juventus stormed the pitch. We saw that. Lukaku may well have to go to Saudi or Mbuemo. Again, I don't think Mbuemo, but yes, Real Spill, big up for the super chat donation. Appreciate it. No message on there, but the donation is massively appreciated. For anyone else that wants to use super chat function like Real Spill, then you are more than welcome to. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Sterling not doing it for me. You and me both, brother. Tony win. Yep. Kepa's the first domino. Trev, Cuckoo, Connor. No, brother, I hear you, but Cucurella for me is not going. Sterling's not going either this summer. Tony will be a good player for us now. We got injured in Kunku. Go for it. Wahi now, loan him in January to Strasbourg. Then we get Tony. We don't need Wahi really. Agree, but how much will Brentford going to want? I don't know. £70 million maybe. Imagine Tony and Jackson playing together. Yeah, it'd be huge. No, because Brentford want close to 100 for him. I'm not sure if they will. Straight swap Lukaku and Tony. Yep. What else we got? I think we can buy Tony, but he sits on the shelf till September, right? I'm not sure what the ins and outs of the situation are. Guys, we are 6 likes away from 200 likes. Final 6, there are 146 of us locked in. Please, please, please smash the like button, people. 151 locked in. 6 of you freeloaders that are still in here. I can see you guys. hover over that thumb button, give it a click. Let's get this to 200 likes. It massively helps the stream out. So please, please, please do that. It boosts it to more people. It gets more eyes on the channel. And yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Final 4 likes, guys. 4 more people hit the like button to get it to 200 likes, people. Are you not listening, brother? I am listening. I am listening. Chelsea have Hall. He is impressive. He needs game time. Yeah, he's gone on loan to Crystal Palace. Absolutely not. Sterling and Cook have gone in January. Maybe. Liverpool have just gone favourite on the betting apps. Yeah, but again, I don't necessarily agree with that. I still think we're in the driving seat. But yeah, it's a nervy wait now. It's a nervy wait. I'm a huge fan of Ivan Toney. I hope we keep him, get him, keep Broya now and sell him in January. Yeah, potentially. Trev gets a lot of hate, but he's always solid into Chelsea boy. Nebo, I absolutely agree with that. And we haven't really had any update on his injury either. So I'm not really sure what's going on in that one. Thumbs up if you hate Spurs. Absolutely. Are you still concerned about the squad size? Yeah, but I still think there's a lot of players to go on loan, and there's a few more players to sell as well. So I do trust the club that they're doing their best. And, you know, we know that Poch wants a 23, 24, sort of 23 to 25 man squad. So yeah, I don't see a problem with the squad size. The players will go on loan and more will be sold as well. Chelsea of Jackson, should they at least give him the first half of the season? Yeah, no, I think we will, and Toney can come in January. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We could sell Brentford Broya and get Toney, maybe. But yeah, that's just a little bit of news there, guys. That again, Chelsea could potentially look at finding going for Ivan Toney in January. Apparently, they've been in contact with his camp regularly. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. It's going to be interesting, people. But I think I am going to begin to round this one out, guys. There has been no Caicedo, here we go tonight, or no announcement. But yeah, it's been a great stream as always, people. Still 450 of us locked in across both channels. The update is that the next 24 hours are absolutely crucial. We could still get some more news on Caicedo. Liverpool are going to bid, and they are prepared to break their transfer record for Caicedo. Caicedo and his agent have been waiting in London for the past 5 days for Chelsea to pull their finger out their arse and do something. We're going to get the answer to this probably tomorrow, people. So this is going to be, could be a sleepless night for us, guys. Could be a sleepless night. Waking up in the morning feeling all sorts of nerves. But yeah, guys, it's been a mad stream. It's been a mad one. Big up to every single one of you locked in on the chat across both channels. Please, 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 on your way out, smash the likes and please subscribe to the channel. Let's get this to 4,660 if we can. Let's get another 10, 20 people on the way out. Hit the link in the chat. 430 of us still here. It takes seconds. It really, really helps me out. And I'd be so, so grateful if we could do that. 5K. There'll be a Chelsea training talk giveaway on my channel. The quicker we get there, the quicker the chances of getting your hands on one of those is. So on the way out, smash the likes, hit the link in the chat. Please, please, please click that subscribe button. Let's get these subscribers up. Big up to every single one of you that has tuned in tonight. I appreciate all of your support every single time we do one of these lives. It's great that you guys tune in and watch me talk Chelsea. I massively appreciate it. It's great to interact with you. Also, yeah, people, enjoy the rest of your evening wherever you are in the world. Have a great night's sleep. Let's hope we wake up tomorrow with positive Moises Caicedo news. But until then, guys, if we get a here we go in the next hour, I'll be back. If not, I'll see you all tomorrow. Call-in show tomorrow. Maybe a separate transfer stream as well. Let's see how we get on. Big up to everyone. Up the Chelsea and peace out, people.